Hey guys, so I'm going to tell you how to go ahead and make a Pathfinder character really quick, and I'm going to see if I can explain some of the kind of the new rules. So one of the big things in there is something called proficiency. And what proficiency is there's four things, and this is all on your right here, proficiency. So basically, there's 5 tiers to it: untrained, trained, expert, master, legendary. And you can see on here you get bonuses depending on your how competent you are in the thing you're doing. So for example, let's say like you are going to do deception, and let's say you're trained in it. You'd of course add your charisma modifier and then your proficiency. So let's say you're trained in it. We go back up to here. If you're trained in it, it's 2 plus your level. So the proficiency would be 3 plus your level. So you can tell how on here, basically every time you level up, your proficiency increases. Okay, so it's nice. So it does penalize you for not being trained in something, but you can still use it. Yeah. Okay. So that's proficiency. So once again, you can kind of look over here. The next thing I want to show you guys is actions. Okay, so I remember when in like 3.5 and then the first edition of Pathfinder, you had things like move actions, standard actions. It was really hard to keep track of everything. They've simplified things now, and here are your actions. You either have a 1 action, a 2 action, a 3 action, a free action, or a reaction. It's really nice. Everything is basically action. Okay. For an example, like a strike or to attack is 1 action. So you can do on level 1 3 actions right away, three attacks. Okay. Now obviously you're going to get penalized, which is of course where it comes into play the multiple attack penalty. Okay. So multiple attack penalty is come on, Tanaglia, where you is? Oh, it would help if I actually did this. Multiple attack penalty is 278. 78. Right here. Okay, not 278, 270. Yeah, 278. Okay, you're going to need to read up on this. Basically, what it is your first attack, you don't get penalized. Your second attack, you get penalized, and you take a -5. Your second attack. If you attack again after that, it's a -10. Oh, the other thing to think about too is that doesn't sound too terribly bad, but here's the big consequence with Pathfinder now, which I kind of really like, is that the way they do crits is a critical hit is basically if you exceed the DC. So let's say the armor class is like armor class equals 17. If you roll and add all your modifiers and you get a 27, that's a crit. So if you exceed it by 10, that's a crit success. Likewise, if you add everything and roll terrible and get a 7, that's a crit fail. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, so now the way you need to go ahead and make your character, here's the easiest way that I can do this is 1, you can go ahead and read up on how to create it, and they do a really good job of taking you step by step. It's super nice. The pages on there are pages 21 through 31. Okay, if you look on there, that'll explain to you what you need to go ahead and do. The other thing you can go ahead and do, which is also really nice, is I'm going to scroll down here, is if you look at, everyone has this called your for this, I'm looking at the Ranger advancement. It tells you right here everything that you get to include. So you need to choose an ancestry, you need to choose a background, and then you choose your initial proficiencies, which is just right here, all of this stuff right here. And then obviously you stop at level 2 here. I am going to make another video here, so keep watching.